workshop consists on young people making short films.
We come in and make our own films or contribute to other films and edit them and generally just work on them.
And just somehow filming a short film, whatever.
And then you log and capture it with the computer.
And there's editing the key scenes.
For music, we get music from, we've got a whole library of copyright-free CDs with music on them. That's what we use for soundtracks.
The reason we use this kind of music is so that way it sets the tone, it sets the feel of how the film should be presented, how it should even be looked at. So if you put a happy track to it, it'll make it look kind of happy, happy, joy, joy. If you put a horror track to it, it makes it more of a horror film instead of just something that anyone can watch, so it's sort of a bit of a warning to everyone.
And what are you working on?
We're working on a running title called Ghosts.
One thing we've been learning on Wednesday is how to do split screen. How do you do split screen? Well, the principle of split screen is that what you do is you put the camera on a tripod, yeah, so the camera stays in the same place, and you do two shots, but of different things, and the shot stays the same, of course, with the same background, or the objects or people in the shot change position. And what you do on the edit is half of one of the takes is put on the right, or whatever, and half is put on the left. So what it ends up like is that it looks like there's two different shots on the same background, and it looks pretty seamless. And that's basically how it works.
The first one we did was a horror one called Weird Wednesday.
In the weeks coming up to Halloween, we made it.
Basically, this film is about a guy called Jason.
We wanted to see what we could make using camera tricks and some editing tricks.
And it's coming up to Halloween anyway, as I've said. So we decided to make a horror film.
Basically, this film is about someone having a weird Wednesday and seeing zombies run.
And we just started out shooting some really creepy looking scenes with the ghost skateboarder through to the puppet master and the final drop through gate bit. We just went from there. We didn't really have a basic storyline to begin with. We just made up the storyline as we went along.
It was quite a big group of people. Like I think it was a lot of people. Some of them were with the camera and sound. Some are actors. On different days they come and be sound and actors as well.
It wasn't too scary. Well, for my age, anyways, I didn't really find it scary. But
excuse me. Do you know the Hoxton Squares?
what the hell's wrong with this guy? I don't know. It was just quite interesting.
In the project we learn how to work as a team, how to develop a story, how to improvise without using a script, and yeah, we'll just get some ideas, just swap each other's ideas, we'll see what we like, we see what we don't like, and that's how it works. Really. This is your browser, where you import your clips and put them in a bin format folder. This is your viewer, where you get to preview your footage that you imported. And this is your canvas, where the process takes place. And down to your bottom, this is where you can drag your footage and work on them. And the bottom down, this is your audio track, where you hear the sounds from the footage that you just dragged from your bin format. Browser is where you store your footage, music, images and sequences. View is where you preview your clips. If you like a certain area in your footage, you mark them in, and you mark them out to where you like to end it. Once you've done that, you can bring them exactly into position on the timeline.